3 other guys still left in the MTK tournament, Golden Contract. Who do you fancy if you could pick? And you might be able to pick.
To be honest, it don't matter. I'm not really thinking about that. I'm thinking about Mimoune is the best fighter in the tournament. So in my mind, I'm training for the best in the tournament, and I'm training for him. If I get any of the other two, mate, I got a touch. Easy win. Easy win.
Is it hard to prepare though, because they have got significantly different styles?
Nah, not really. I feel like I'm training right now. I've been sparring orthodoxies. I've been sparring southpaws. I've been getting ready for anything, and I just have to get as good as I can get and be the best that I can be. And once I find out who I'm gonna fight, that's when I sit down and I watch their tapes specifically, and I train and we make a game plan for them. But as of now, we can't make a game plan for anyone really.
And you mentioned that when Angel is commandeered to go up to Sheffield and work with AJ again, you might go up there with him. Is that an attraction for you, not just to work alongside someone like Anthony Joshua, but also to work in those facilities up in the EIS, which are second to none?
I'm coming from the Matchroom gym where I've been, and that's where AJ was also there at the same time. So I've been around him. Yeah, I mean, I do know him. I've been up to Sheffield many times. Up at Simpsons Gym, we used to go there every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's nothing new to me, but it'll be good to go back there, and it'll be good to be around the champion again, AJ. I mean, he's the world champion right now, and it'd be good to be training with him, get some inspiration.
We're here, obviously, for the launch of the MTK Academy. What can you tell us about that and what it offers to young people?
Listen, MTK are the best in the business, not only in boxing management, but also the things that MTK have been doing outside of this. I feel like if this was around back in the day before I got into boxing, it would have not only saved me, but it would have saved everyone else in the area that I come from. When I first got into boxing, there was around 30 to 40 of us in that certain youth club. And he had a boxing coach that used to come in every Wednesday, but they couldn't afford him, and he had to leave after a month. And the only one that he got into boxing was me. So with MTK now, bringing this whole thing in, they can save everyone. They can save everyone, and I feel like it's the best thing that can happen, because they're not only thinking about current boxers, current business, but they're also thinking about trying to help other people that might be having difficult times in their life, might be caught, it's like they might be caught up in drugs, might be caught up in gangs. It don't matter what kind of things that you're caught up in, MTK can help you. And that's why I'm pleased that I'm signed to MTK, because like the guys up at MTK have got really good hearts, unlike other boxing managers that are more like, obviously boxing is a business, and if it doesn't make any money, it doesn't make sense. But that's not how MTK thinks. MTK thinks if it's helping other people, it makes sense.
You mentioned that your previous coach, you were the only one from that youth centre before he left who he brought into boxing. He's obviously the same trainer you've just split from as well. Does that make it extra kind of poignant, heartfelt that you've had to split from him for a second time because you've known him so long, he brought you through?
Yeah, I didn't want it to end. I always have love for him in my heart. I'm guessing he always have love for me in his heart. But these things happen in boxing. Sometimes some things are just not meant to be. And I guess with me and him, it just wasn't meant to be.
And just before we let you go, we've been asking quite a lot of people this. There's a big fight coming up next month, aside from your own. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder rematch. Who do you fancy in that one?
Listen, I love Deontay Wilder. I love Tyson Fury. But I don't know what it is. I feel like Tyson Fury stops him. I don't know why I'm thinking that, why I'm feeling that. I feel Tyson Fury stops him.
Get down the bookies and go for a OD Tyson Fury double, maybe.
I am. I am.
Brilliant. Really appreciate it, and best of luck next month.
Thank you.